I'm Weston Weiniger. I'm one of the directors of business development at Acumen Learning, and we do business acumen. So we help you understand how your company makes money and what your role is in that process, and therefore make better business decisions. And so we teach you how to make better business decisions. Well, I want to talk about 5 things that you can do to prepare from a business acumen perspective for a sales call or sales presentation. Number 1, know what the stock price is if it's a public company. If it's a public company, you can easily find out what the stock ticker is. Look up the stock price, and if the stock is high, why is it high? If the stock is low, why is it low? Any place you can look up stock prices, there's always a whole number of articles on why the stock is going up or down. Skim through those. Find out why the stock is where it is. If it's a private company, you don't have that benefit. There's all kinds of information, even on private companies, on how the company is doing. If the company's doing well, some of these companies even have revenue, even though they're private, of how the company's doing, how many employees there are. It's all great information to know, so you at least have an idea of where the company is. Number 2, know who the CEO is. Know what their name is. How long have they been there? Have they been there a short while or a long while? What strategies have they implemented into the company? What changes have they made? Is there something recent that they've done that has helped or hurt the company? Know that information, and especially know what the name is. And so you can throw the name out there if you get a chance to. That gives the impression that, hey, he knows what's going on in our company. He knows who our CEO is. Number 3, know who you're talking to. We have this powerful tool called LinkedIn that you can, if you have a name, you can look it up. What is their official title in the company? How long have they been there? What did they do before that? Where did they go to school? Where are they from? All information you can both familiarize with the person you're talking with and maybe have some little tidbits that you can throw out there. You know, I understand that you were in HR for 10 years and then you moved into operations. What motivated you to make that change? Even to see a picture of someone will help you so that you're not talking to a stranger if you're showing up for a face-to-face meeting, to know so that you can recognize them when they come to talk to you. And it helps you have more confidence so it's not such an anxious meeting. Number 4, what are their pain points? You need to understand your product, what their problem is, and how your product can solve that. And so especially if you've already done your homework and looked at the stock price, if the stock price is down, why? If there's some problems with the supply chain and you have a software product that can help, what are the problems with the supply chain? Understand what the problems are and how your product can solve that. Number 5, know your pitch. We talk about an elevator pitch or a corporate capabilities presentation. You need to know that backwards and forwards. Have your elevator pitch memorized. So if they meet you, using the whole analogy outside the elevator and say, hey, you know, before I let you in here, what do you guys do? You can say, hey, here's what we do. When I first introduced myself, I used ours, which is we help you understand how your company makes money and what your role is in that process and how to make better business decisions. That's 2 sentences that is part of our elevator pitch that describes what we do as a company. So know what yours is. Not only know that, a lot of companies will have a slide deck or a corporate capability slide deck. Know that really well so that you can either articulate it in a conversation or if they give you a spur of the moment 30 minutes to present, that you can take them through that slide deck. I've had a couple opportunities where they've said, out of the blue, in a nutshell, tell me what you do. Have to be able to answer that question. Those are 5 things. Know the stock price, know the CEO, know who you're talking to, know your pain points, and know your pitch. If you can do those 5 things, it'll take 30 minutes to an hour to prepare, and you will be more articulate in your conversations. You'll be able to present better, and you'll be more confident. And even if you don't use those, the confidence that you get from knowing your customer, knowing your product, and how it can help, will help you have the confidence to make better presentations.